Hi, this is Latin. Hope everyone is staying safe. And we're back with Software Inc. series season 3. This is going to be our new Play and Learn Shorts, episode 1. We're going to limit our videos to 15 to 20 minutes. We have a lot to cover, so let's get started. I'm going to start a new game. First thing we're going to do is load our character. We've created a new character. Zavi Trim. Extreme Gaming will be doing the story of Zav Trim. Zavi graduated high school class of 1979. He lost his father in the service of his country in 1969. He had made a promise to him that he would put his nose to the grindstone, get his diploma, and start his own company. So we're going to follow his progress. So we selected Zavi. Whatever you select, the character, personality, and anything else does not carry over. So we got to make those selections now. Extrovert Optimist is what we normally select. Leaning towards fast learner. Very social. This will come in great. Leaders. You need leaders to be very social. This will come in play later on in the game. Between stress and lazy, he's right there, solid in the middle. Moving on over to our skills. These skills we will not need in early game. These skills are later game. Skill and talent that we need. Services we will not need in early game. So that's always, we push those down to the bottom. That pushes everything else up. Program, design, and art. I'm gonna go selecting here. Okay, we've selected specializations, elite specializations, and I'm just going through these to show you what we've always done. And there we are. Loans, we never take a loan. Starting funds, a medium difficulty is 25,000. Starting year, 1980, difficulty medium, 1 day per month. Mods, no, we don't use mods. We change this over to hard. Pay attention to the skills. What happens to the skill and the stars? There we go. Skills go down, stars stay the same. That's across the board, stars stay the same. We said we're going to be playing on impossible difficulty. Select impossible, or one more thing, hard. On hard difficulty, you start with 10,000. Okay, possible difficulty, you start with 0 funds. Your skills are reduced once again, and you lose your stars, which is basically your knowledge. You get 2 stars in system, 2 stars in 2D, and 1 star in audio art, which we're going to get rid of and push it over here. You need at least 2 stars in any of the given talents to be classified as a designer, programmer, or artist. Had I left this here, you would not be classified as an artist. You need at least 2 to be classified as an artist. So extreme gaming, loan is 0, funds are 0. And let's go pick where we're going to go. Zavi's home office is I created just for this series. We're going to review it now. Same as always, as soon as you get into the first day, your first day, not your founder's first day. This is your first day. January 1980, stop the game. This is going to be our office right here. Our main concern here is character setup. We're going to go to character, auto roll. Remember, we auto rolled everybody. Now we're going to look at our character here. He's design, program, and art skills. He's classified as a designer, a programmer, and an artist with 2 stars in each for system and 2D. No audio or hardware. So the plan is to get to 2 in audio of each one of those before we go move into 1 here and or here. Depending on, you could go 2 here and 2 here and 1 here. That'll give you the 5. 2 here, 2 here, and 1 here will give you the 5. And then here you have 2 more left. So you would just push your 2 here. Let's go set up our teams. That was setting up our employees, set up our team management. Set up the day. As always, an hour to the beginning of our day, add 2 hours to the end of the day. So we're going to be 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. This will change as soon as you start hiring. You select the team. February, vacation starts in February, 10 months. That means no January or December vacation. February, 10 months. December we'll be getting ready for releases. January is a new month. Our concentration in January will be basically research once we get to that point. So we can look at our employees here. We've already done that. We could have just come here. You want to change a team, you change the team here. You want to create a new team, you could create a new team here also and change the team. All you got to do is hit the plus button, you create a new team. Details, Bobby Trim, age 20. Those are his details. Remember, when we went to Impossible, we got 2 in HR, 2 in Specializations. This is going to come into place soon when we start hiring. What do we want to do? Okay, let's go back to setting up teams. I'm going to go to HR management. We don't want the AI to select his education choices. We want to do that. So we're going to put that to 0 until we have a way to do that. So you have an education amount, -1. The education amount, the maximum amount of employees that can take courses at once. That too is -1 or no limit. So we have no limits in education. Now here we have programmers, designers. This is where we select how many we want in each team. For each talent, how many do we want? If you have 3 stars in HR and you select 3 here, your founder and or leader will go out and hire 3. You put 3 here, they will go out and hire 3. You put 1 here, they will go out and hire 1. After they hire, you have to be cognizant that these numbers are here. And if you move a person to another team, because you have too many people in this team and you don't come back and change this number, they will go out and hire a person. This is great in later games. When people start dying or leaving, you don't have to worry about covering. Your leader will go out and hire. Specializations, let's select our specialization. HR, automation, and socializations, what we've always selected in the past. System 2D and audio is what we are concerned with. Hardware is out, but we don't need hardware right now. Now, in order to be able to select an amount budget for education, I'm going to put just HR here. My concern that he gets his 3rd star in HR first. So that's how I control that. If he goes for education, this is going to be the 1st star he's going to get for HR. And that's only if he's the leader. He has to be the leader of the team to get training in HR. If you make him a leader in the beginning, he will get education and leadership skills before he gets it at anything else. So that's why we don't make him a leader right away. You want him to get his design, programming, artist skills up first before he gets his lead skills up. But in the event he does get sent out as a leader, his first education class will be in HR. That's the only thing we've selected. We will change that later. So that's how you control that. And here you could rename a team. You could see which test added took the secondary tasks. Later on when we get lawyers, normally I assign secondary tasks to lawyers as marketing. Because lawyers will be, once they get a patent done, they have nothing to do. So that's a perfect choice for marketing. That's a good tip to have. This is where we assign second task. Disband a team, team colors, manage roles. We've never gone into that. We've never reviewed this. I've never gotten deep into manage roles, so I stay away from it. Employees, you select your employees. Select the state, skills, or education. And if you ever come into this here, and that's green, and they're all green, and you can't see anything, that basically you have to deselect these to see what you want to see. Most of the information is the default. So that's it. Now we have 0 funds. So what have we done in the past? We go to contracts, but before contracts, let's go look at our server. We have a server. You want to see where the server is? There's the server in the basement right there. And we'll cover with the rooms and all those in a minute. We just want to name our server. SCM development version 1.0. Rename. The server has been renamed. Now we could go to contracts. First order of business. You click on menu headers. You can usually sort by them. Okay, so let's review these. One bad requires 1 artist, time limit 1 month, 0 programmers, and 1 designers. So that's what's required for our upfront money, $1,749. That is the purpose we are here for our upfront money, because we have to set up an office. When done, you get the additional $5,529. Late penalty is $2,845. Cost per bug is $22. In art, you don't have to worry about this bug cost because we don't debug in art. That's usually good to start with bugs. This is in good quality. We stay away from that in the beginning. We have very limited skills now. Remember, horrible. I will take a horrible any day of the week, provided it's just system. We're going to select this. Horrible. That. I want horrible because they're quick and easy to do. Okay, this band, I'm going to accept. It's art. I'm going to push art up because I want to basically get that done first. I want one more. What is this? Mediocre? I don't want a mediocre. Band. 10,000. We're going to accept that. Remember, we don't have all the skills we used to, so we have a very limited. We will not be able to get all this done in day 1. That's why I push game assets up to 2. We're going to push to get this done first because we don't have to debug. And this is going to be our office. And it's $135 a month. And with quick view, we have a vending machine here. This is the entrance to manufacturing, a print room. That's going to be where I print. I just hit the lease so we can see that. Terminate lease. We have 2 offices here. I can show you those. Lease. Terminate lease. Bathroom here. This is the stairwell to the downstairs. We go downstairs. We have server room, boiler room, bathroom. We have a little kitchen area, hallway. 2 offices, one here side by side, and we have a lounge. That's our space. Now, our first goal was to get our character set up so they're able to do contracts to outstanding. We've succeeded with that. The second row was to ensure that we had enough money to set up an office. And we've done that. We have $5,291. We've always banked something on day 1, our day 1. So let's deposit $300. Now, if we start building our office and we realize that we don't have enough money, we could always go get another contract and put it on hold. But there's no guarantee you're going to get it done in time unless it's horrible. Okay, that's it. We're all set up for day 1. For our founders, day 1, and an office setup. So that's it. We're going to keep these videos short. Stay safe. Keep those around you safe. We'll see you in the next one. Like, share, and subscribe for more videos. LatN out.